What's going on, YouTube? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update of something that I've been going through. I wanted to put it out there because the last few years I was always nervous when I started trading in 2017, or when I started to get into cryptocurrency in 2017, all the talk about the tax with it. And as I've been doing my taxes, and I just finished up with my Bitcoin taxes, I wanted to show you what I used. And first of all, I'm not represented by them. They're not giving me any money. This is just what I decided to use to make it the easiest possible way for me. Because now, at least where I'm at, when I got my taxes this year, directly on the front it says, do you own virtual currency? And in my opinion, I don't want to get in any type of trouble with the IRS. My wife's a nurse. I own a business, and there's already a lot going on in terms of my taxes for my business. So I definitely want to pay my crypto taxes and not have any problems with that. So as I was researching, I started to use Bitcoin.tax. So for all the people out there who've been a little nervous about how to do your taxes, what I would suggest to you is going to this Bitcoin.tax. And once you go into this, what happened was I had to pay $30. The pricing is not bad at all, but we'll go into the pricing here. I had to pay $30 because I ended up having about 212 trades on the year, and I had capital gains that I needed to pay. So if you have less than, I believe, let's see guys, 20 trades. So if you've just been in and out or doing huge swing trade positions to where you had less than 20 trades, you could actually sign up for free. And what it does, it will take your keys from whatever site you've been trading on, say it's Coinbase Pro or whatever, you implement it into this, and it's going to give you a whole spreadsheet of all of the trades that you've had, when the trade took place, how much you made on it, was it a pot or a capital gain, was it a loss, and it will break everything down for you. And then at the end, it's going to say, do you owe capital gains or is there a loss? And then if you do have a loss, you can deduct that on your taxes, I believe up to 3,000%. I'm not a tax professional by any type of means, guys. I'm learning all this as I go. But when I get into this stuff, I really want to study it and learn it the best I can, just like trading or whatnot. So what I had to do, I bought this premium one here, and that printed out everything for me. And it's a big stack of papers, guys, and it'd be so much better to use something like this than to try to go all the way back through and track every single trade by pen and paper and what happened with it, you know, the breakdown, when did it take place, you know, did you trade Ethereum for Bitcoin? It just crazy. So this is why I decided to go up to 1,000 trading transactions. And for me, $29. And I'm also going to write this off on my taxes as well for this year of 2020. When you use something like this, then this is something that you could write off as well. But it's important to do your Bitcoin taxes. I know a lot of people have wrote down in the comments before, taxes or this or that. And yes, I do my Bitcoin taxes because I don't want to have any problems overlapping into my other business or anything else in my life. I just believe that, you know, I've done this. Do I want to pay Bitcoin taxes? No, I don't want to pay Bitcoin taxes. Do I think it's crazy? Yeah. But it is what it is, and that's what we have to do. And if it's going to be on the front of the tax sheet, you own virtual currency or not, you know, you have to check yes or no, then you just wouldn't want to get in trouble and check no, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're looking into you for a transaction or something along those lines. So I think it's important for you to protect yourself the best that you can. But this is what I'm using, and then I'm not going to actually bring mine up here, guys, because I don't want all my personal information out there, because it goes into everything, your name and your, you know, potentially your social security number and just all types of stuff to get into your file, because you're going to have to use tax form. I think it's 8449, something along those lines. Don't quote me on that. But you're going to have to print out this tax form, and it's going to have all your trades on it. So you could go into, you know, log out right here, but my taxes, you have about, and this will do all your support, your crypto pricing. There's podcasting suggestions, so you can talk to them. There's a blog, facts and questions, but standard features, unlimited acquiring, purchase for fiat transactions, calculate capital gains or losses, FIFO, and specific identification. You know, here's your reports and imports if you're using just TurboTax, and here it is, the 8949. Download Schedule D there. So what I do, I don't use TurboTax or anything. I actually have a guy who goes over ours. So we fill everything out, we put it all together, and then we send it to our guy. He checks it all out, and then he says, all right, this is good to send out, or what's this, or where's that, or whatever. So I actually have a person who's going to check into all this on top of it for me. But guys, it's important that you do pay your taxes. Just, you know, that's just my opinion, because you don't want any back problems and you don't want to be stressing about it. And for me, it's almost freeing to learn about all this stuff like the Bitcoin.tax, because a lot of people don't trade cryptocurrency because they're nervous and they say, okay, what am I going to do with all the tax and trading back and forth? But this breaks it right down for you. And also, if you're in something else along with like Coinbase Pro, they have all the other different exchanges, and then you can take your key or code from that exchange and then send it into this, and it's going to calculate all that for you. So it's just so much easier. For $30, heck, guys, that's great. So that's what I'm doing for my taxes. I just want to put it out here. Like I said, I'm not a paid sponsor for them or anything like that. I don't want a bunch of links down in my description, but this is what I use. I think it's been the best, and give it a try and let me know down below, what are you doing? Do you guys basically just give the middle finger? Do you not worry about it? Are you using something along these lines? Do you do it by paper and pencil? I want to know your techniques, because I'm still learning all this as well, but this is how I'm doing. I got everything put together and I'm ready to send it off. So this is what I'm doing, guys. If you like this, you got something from it, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. God bless you all. Take care.